For example, when it comes to relationships, a lot of people tend to end a relationship and they have this biased perspective. So you have your own perspective of the situation, and maybe you didn't even try in the first place to actually get to other people's foot to understand their point of view on the narrative. And let me tell you that it's very important for you to do this, to try to understand the other person and get open communication, because like we just think in different ways. So something that could have been done to you could actually have a motive, a reason behind it, that it's effectively good. It's a good logic behind it from the other person perspective, and you just think it was done like with a bad intention for you because you look a different way into the thing. So yeah, that's very important. One thing that I also do, that I think it helps a lot, it's like when you have a dysfunctional relationship dynamics, it doesn't matter which person's fault, okay? You should look into people that have good dynamics. And you have plenty of situations you can look out on YouTube, for example, where people describe their relationships, the dynamic they have on a functional level, so the good ones. And then you get to compare your own with what they are saying, and you can get a better reality around the difference between where you were and where they are. So you can take either good feedback or less good. Like you can have people talking about the relation that didn't work out, but taking the constructive side may get you to realize that a lot of stuff is done between the two-person when things effectively work out. So like they communicate way better when it comes to a relationship that is very good and functional. They actually speak what they feel. They tell the other person when things are not as good. So they just say, oh, this happened and I really felt this way. What is your perspective? Because I think you did this not with a good intention. And then the other person goes and says, no, actually, I was just thinking about doing this because of that reason. So my intention was actually a good one. I never meant to hurt you. So I'm sorry for that. You know, this type of things that people should do. It could be on work as well. So it's like dynamics between people. It's essentially relationships. It doesn't matter if it's love or work. So it's important to have this type of construction narrative with people in general, because a lot of times we're just taking the wrong way when we are accessing what happened and what we think. So yeah, it's constructive to do this and very, very useful.